Yeah, look at him. Hey, got me some White Castle. Okay, so the same people who are afraid to get a vaccine are lined up for a mile in Florida waiting for White Castle. Now, to be fair, White Castle is a tasty, delicious burger, and a vaccine is a painful shot in the arm. But I find this story hilarious because I've been through this before. And I've been one of the guys who waited in line just like this before for Chick-fil-A in Bellevue, Washington. So I find it hilarious that people are doing this for White Castle when White Castle is okay. Listen, does it taste good? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. But you could also you can order White Castle burgers. You can order them like the frozen kind. They're the same burger. And you don't have to wait in line for to go to White Castle. If you want White Castle burgers, order them online. I mean, they're pretty cheap too. And White Castle is offering $14.50 minimum wage, so that's good. It's still 50% below, 50 cents below what it should be. But okay, I mean, that's okay. But the one thing I guarantee White Castle is doing wrong is they are not charging enough. I don't know what, so if this is the rate everywhere else in America, they should be charging triple that, okay? Because if you have a line that's going a mile, all right, you should be charging $10 a burger, 20. It ought to be like, price gouging for White Castle in Orlando. They are not charging enough for these White Castle burgers. Let's take a look at the menu anyway. Okay, look, $1.99 per slider. First of all, they are kind of charging more than they're worth. Because one White Castle slider should not be worth $2. All right. Because you need to eat like 20 of these things. So really, you're looking at like, I don't know about 20. But you can order a lot of White Castle burgers before you're full. You know what I mean? Like, look, you can get 30 sliders for $26. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. But really, I mean, yeah. So you're looking at like a good $30 for some White Castle burgers, which, okay, I mean, are they good? Yeah, they're good every once in a while. But am I about to wait an hour, 2, 3, 4 hours to get White Castle? Go online or order them. If you don't have them at your grocery store, just order them online. They'll ship them to you frozen. You're good to go. But there's no way in the world that I would be doing this. I just find some of the reactions funny. Like look at this guy.
Okay, this is for Twitter, but my God, if you see this line of cars.
Look at this. In the hot Florida sun. Meanwhile, the day the vaccine was available, nobody in Florida, not nobody, but people in Florida didn't want to get it. And here I am in Thailand. I'm trying to skip the line to get the vaccine. I'm trying to figure out a way to get it. Oh man, so the world's largest, by the way, it's the world's largest White Castle. So just to blow your mind even further, it's not like it's a normal White Castle branch. They opened the world's largest White Castle, and still there's a line a mile long. They didn't hire enough people. They didn't make it big enough, or they're not charging enough. That's my 2 cents. But obviously the line will probably go down after the first day, or the first time people remember White Castle burgers are not this good. Okay, stop watching Harold and Kumar, all right, and get a reality check because nothing tastes that good. Seems like the kind of thing white people with dreadlocks do. Yeah, look at him. Hey, got me some White Castle. Nah, man. There's no way. There's no way. This is a really good point that this post just made, though, which is there's a lot of great family diners, or there used to be, that existed in America, and even selling exotic food, like Hawaiian food, right? But I mean, there are some really good restaurants out there, right? That might be worth waiting in line for. Maybe I would wait in line for a family experience like this, right? But if it got too popular, it wouldn't be as cool, right? But that a shop like this closes down while people wait in line for a cheap, unhealthy burger like White Castle. I don't know. It says something about this. It really does. It really does. The best.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So wrap the White Castle burgers in. All right. Here are some Navy people flipping burgers. Now those burgers. See, that burger, I might like, wait, that burger looks good. All right. At least I'll be full after I eat one. But I don't know. I think people in Florida just forgot what White Castle actually tastes like. So give it one day. It's good, but it's not like, you know, it's not that good. Speaking of which, like, man, you know, I'll open me a slider restaurant. You know, I can compete with White Castle. I can use real burgers. Here we go. It's a fast food day. When you got that craving, though, I guess, you know. At least the people waiting in line don't have to go with Harold and Kumar. I mean, these guys rode a cheetah. All right. These guys went to prison for some White Castle. So waiting in line 4 hours in the sun. Okay. Let's look at what they really look like. Let's look at what the burger is. Mostly is bread. The tomato slice is bigger than the burger. You can't even see the burger. It's covered. The lettuce, pickles, onions, and tomato are bigger than the actual burger. You're not even ordering a slider. You're ordering bread, lettuce, tomato, and onion. You can do that at home, man, for free. You could literally go to the store, buy you a hamburger bun, cut it in a quarter, make it small, get you some ground beef. You can make the patty as big, thick or as small as you want it. Get you some tomatoes, and you good to go. And you don't have to wait in line for 4 hours. And the time it took for you to wait in line for 4 hours to get you a White Castle burger, you could have made your own 20 or 30 sliders at home, and it would have tasted better. You know, you could have built a White Castle in 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? You can get you some white sand. You can build you a sand castle in the time it takes you to wait in line to get these burgers at White Castle. But I do admit a nostalgia because my mom used to take me to White Castle. She used to order but she also used to order the frozen patties. So we used to go to White Castle. She would order the frozen patties. I don't know why. My mom loved White Castle too. And, you know, I enjoyed it as a kid. But to be honest, I didn't really love it, you know. But for nostalgia's sake, I would probably go to a White Castle, but I would never wait in line for it. No way. No way. Because I know what White Castle is. And I also think it's going to be so funny when in like 3 weeks, this big ass White Castle is empty, you know, because like, or back to normal. And it's like, dude, you guys didn't have to wait in line on day one. But, you know, it's this thing about humans where it's like, if we see other people waiting in line, we want to get in line too. If we see other people excited, we want to get excited too. Oh man, there's been plenty of times where like I've been at like a food place inside of a mall. I forget, whatever, food court inside of a mall, and like if I see a big line. No, I don't care what the food is. I'm like, damn, you know, maybe I should stand in line. I'll go stand in line behind people just because it's a big line. You know, whether or not the food tastes better or whatever, you know. A white car at White Castle. Okay, you couldn't build a White Castle in 4 hours, but you know, you could lay the foundation. Imagine, look, what if everybody in all these cars, right? What if they all got together and was like, man, you know what? Let's build a castle today. So you get like 3,000 people or whatever, right? Just in a field. And you just start laying bricks. Can you actually build a White Castle in 4 hours? You know, I don't know. There had to be like an engineer or two in the line. But look, what are the odds there aren't an engineer in a line this big, right? But you get them all together. Can you actually build a White Castle? Hello, buddy. Can you actually build a White Castle in 4 hours? Maybe. Okay, I'll be right down. Okay. I got to go eat breakfast. I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to have a real breakfast, French toast, some bacon, some eggs. I'm about to eat good. Okay, buddy. But if you're in Florida, go get some White Castle, I guess. I don't have a closer. Peace.